VP Playback Trivia is brought to you by Jackie Taylor Johnston, State Farm Insurance Agent. Visit Jackie Taylor Johnston for all your insurance needs or call 542-2168. And Brumit Sports Shop. Get a complete line of sporting goods and trophies at Brumit Sports Shop in Elizabethton. And Northeast Community Credit Union. Always here when you need us. Visit bmycu.org or visit them in Elizabethton at 980 Jason Witten Way. And Witten Huddle. Next season starts now. Call 423-707-5419 or WittenHuddle.com. And Beef O Brady's, home of the VP Playback Trivia, played every Tuesday night in Elizabethton at 7 o'clock. Hello and welcome to the brand new show, the VP Playback Trivia Show. It's a sports trivia show and highlight show where we're going to feature some great fantastic sports highlights from some of the high school games that were played, especially in football throughout the past season. But most importantly, we're going to play sports trivia. We're here at Beef O Brady's, located in Elizabethton, Tennessee. I have my son Zion with me. He's going to be keeping the score. Zion, got anything to say?
I'm scorekeeper, and I'm from Elizabethton, Tennessee, and I'm Zion.
And Zion, speaking of sports, you play sports. What sport are you playing now?
I play basketball, point guard for East Tennessee Storm.
All right, for the East Tennessee Storm, so good luck with that. And also, we have some great contestants here that will be playing along with the first edition of the Sports Trivia game, and we're going to meet them right now. We're going to start with contestant number 1. Who do we have?
My name's Todd Perry. I'm playing for Team Trackstar, and I work for River Gardens Landscaping here in Elizabethton, Tennessee. I have 2 children, Christopher Perry and Melinda Perry. She plays basketball for the Milligan Buffaloes.
All right, all right. Give them a big round of applause. All right, contestant number 2.
My name's Steve Kaler. I'm playing for Team Cooter, which happens to be my nickname. And I run a small engine business in Piney Flats, Tennessee. And that's about it.
All right, all right. Glad to have you on the show. Give him a big round of applause. All right, finally we have, this is a group here. They're representing another TV show called The Soundboxx. We have with us contestant number 3.
My name is Beef Watts. I'm part of The Soundboxx. I'm also half of East 26. I'm a performing artist. And then we've got Freddy D here.
How you doing? I'm Freddy D. I'm from Bristol, Tennessee. Yeah. Also work for the Soundboxx music entertainment television show, and I'm a songwriter and a vocal coach and a R&B artist and a producer as well.
All right, okay.
Happy to be here.
Great. Glad you're here on the show. So you see we have some great contestants here. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick break, but guys, guess what? We're here at Beef O Brady's. They've got great food, and as you can see, there's some great looking, delicious appetizers right in front of you, and I know you'd like to dig in a little bit of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to let them give a little taste of some of the appetizers, maybe talk about it a little bit. And when we come back, we're going to play VP Playback Trivia right after this. It's now time for the VP Playback. Let's go. Let's go to Elizabethton as the Elizabethton Cyclones in their new stadium take on the Science Hill Hilltoppers for the first time. Fans are excited about this one. Let's get it started. Hilltoppers looking to strike. Jalen Adams trying to make, and he is sacked. But Cyclones take over the ball and still in the first quarter. And look, Everett finds, Connor Johnson in the end zone. Give them 6. We're now at 7-0 in the first quarter. But look, Jalen Adams said, let me try to sneak in for a touchdown, Science Hill. Looks like we're going to have a game. It's 7-7 early in the first quarter, or late in the first quarter. Jalen Adams looking to make something happen. No! Alex Norwood said, no, not today. And along with the host of Cyclones, they take him down. Cyclones are pumped. Now we're into the second quarter, or second half, and Jalen's out of the game. but they pass to King Russell. Russell, ooh, nice move. Goes for the first down. Ooh, and he trucks right there. Nice little gain. And it looks like Hilltoppers are going to sneak and take the lead here because of the nice drive. But wait a minute. Uh-oh, new running back in. Oh, that's Watterson. He's nice. He's shifty. Ooh, can you get him down? I don't know. They finally get him down. And looks like Science Hill's got the momentum. Still 7-7. Science Hill looking to capitalize on the nice drives. They give it back to Watterson, but once again, no! Corey Russell and the crew take him down in the backfield, going nowhere. And they try it again. Blankenship at quarterback. Just like Adams, you are going to get sacked. All night this was going on with the crew of the Cyclones, man. They were deadly on defense. Cyclones with the ball now. My man Connor Johnson makes a spectacular catch. Oh, and he takes it close to the 40. Cyclones are on a roll now. It looks like they want to take the lead and break this 7-7 tie. Cyclones looking to score. Oh, Everett keeps it right up the middle. Touchdown, Cyclones. Cyclones take the lead in the third quarter. The crowd is pumped. It is now 14-7. 15 seconds left in the third. Cyclones look like they're going to take a nice lead going into the fourth quarter. Everybody's pumped. The crowd's pumped. It's 14-7, guys. It's the fourth quarter. There you go. Coach putting it up. 4 quarters. Fourth quarter, that's right. He's pumped. Coach Witten is pumped. He's like, we got this. We got this. And it looks like they do. But not so fast because remember that guy Watterson I mentioned? He takes out, splits it, goes down the sideline. Not quite there. 85 yards for the touchdown. And guess what? Hilltoppers are in this one. They're not going anywhere. Topper fans are pumped because guess what? We have a tie, possible tie ball game. And they go for the kick, the extra point, and blocked! But there's a flag. I believe it's coming back. Now remember that could have been a 14-13 game, but with the flag, Science Hill Hilltoppers get another chance. This time it is good, and the score is now 14-14. We're all tied up in the fourth quarter. We have a game. So, fourth down, and Corey Russell back. No, he's not going to punt. He's going to take off, and he gets the first down, which gives the momentum back to the Elizabethton Cyclones. 14-14, 7:02 left in the game. Cyclones are ready to take advantage of that first down, and they go for it. That's right, my man. Connor Johnson one more time. Ooh, that kid is tough. He takes it near the 10-yard line. And 3:02 left in this game. And it looks like Cyclones want to seal the deal. And looks like they could with Corey Russell pounding it in, making it 21-14, fourth quarter. The band is playing, the crowd is cheering, everybody's excited. Go Ye Old Betsy the crowds are pumped. They look like they got this one in the bag. But once again, the Science of the Hilltopper strike. Oh, missed tackles. Is that Watterson again? That kid has serious speed, and he just leaves everybody behind. And whoa, we have a ball game with just about a little under 3 minutes left in the game. The Toppers are so excited. The Cyclone fans, they can't believe it. It's 21-21, 2:45 left. But they got a penalty. So, they kick it off to Corey Russell, and whoop! He's shifty. He goes back the other way. Looks like he's going to dash. Whoop! Whoop! He's breaking it outside, but they finally caught him. But look where he is. He's at the 40-yard line. There's only 40 yards to go. 21-21, 2:28 left. It looks like Cyclones are going to take this one home. Everett works it down. He looks. Is he going to find his? Oh, my goodness. Corey Russell with the incredible one-arm catch. Look at it in slow motion. Oh, very nice. Oh, unbelievable play. At the 15-yard line. It looks like Cyclones are going to set this one up. 1:27 and the clock's still ticking. Everett working his way to the center of the field so he can set up for a nice field goal. But guess what? We're inside 10 seconds left. Clock is ticking. They go, it's blocked. Top is blocking. And I believe we're going into overtime. Unbelievable game. We're tied 21-21. Cyclones thought they had this one in the bag. Topper fans are pumped because they get another chance. Cyclone fans, look, we're going to take it in and we're going to start. Oh, not so fast. Stopped right at the few inches away from pay dirt. Topper fans are pumped up. They get a chance. They end up having to kick a field goal. Field goal goes up, and it looks like, oh, but it's a little off to the right. Guys, we're at double overtime. This game is serious now. Both teams are tired. Fans trying to keep the enthusiasm for the Cyclones. So this time the Hilltoppers look to strike. Oh, and going nowhere. Cujo. That's Coleman. He took him down. Mom laughing at that. She likes that one. And we get ready to, 21-21, still double overtime. Blankenship looking back, throws in the corner, and he finds, whoa, another one-handed catch. Did we just see a repeat? Oh, he said, Corey Russell, this is how you do it. And Overbay makes a nice one-handed catch in the end zone for a touchdown. Topper fans can't believe it. They now take the lead, 28-21. Cyclones look to strike back, though. It's their turn. Everett looks. Oh! Kobe Martin snatches one. But did he actually make the interception, or is that I believe that ball's all in the ground. But you know what? The refs are tired. I believe they wanted to go home. They called it a game, and that's it, guys. Science Hill Hilltoppers still won at Citizens Bank Stadium. Unbelievable game. Probably one of the greatest in history of the Science Hill Cyclone rivalry, but incredible game. And hey, you're watching, this is the VP Playback. That's right, the VP Playback, brought to you by Venture Productions. Welcome back to VP Playback Trivia, the sports highlights and trivia show. That's right, we feature sports highlights, sports high school highlights, as well as we actually play sports trivia. And we're right here at Beef O Brady's in Elizabethton, and we have some great contestants here. And just before we left, we asked them to dip in the food, and they sure did. And we're going to start off, I believe, the wings were probably the favorite there. And Trackstar, you got a lot of the wings. What kind of wings you have?
Sure, I tried the mango habanero wings here tonight, and they're great here. And they're boneless and bone-in, and it's my favorite restaurant in Elizabeth.
All right, yeah. Cooter, what'd you get? It looks like some nachos. What kind of nachos you got?
I got some chicken nachos. They are very good, and one of the best things on the menu here at Beef O Brady's in Elizabeth.
All right, sounds good. All right, B. Watts and Freddy D from the Soundboxx, man. You guys got a little bit of everything. What you got there?
You know, we had to sample it all, but yeah, these pickles, these fried pickles are legit here.
Yeah,
really.
I know you got through one round before we even came back.
Oh, I'm waiting on the seconds to come through.
I hear that. What do you think about it, Freddy D?
I like the celery in the water. Pretty good.
That means it's all good. Yeah.
I also had a little bit of everything. And
superstars on the
my
diet.
first time at Beef O Brady's, because where I live we don't have one. So I'm willing to drive down here to take advantage of the dining experience here at Beef O Brady's. So
awesome. Well, we're
very good.
Glad to have you. Well, guys, I'll tell you what. Let's get into playing some sports trivia. That's what we're here about doing. So we're going to start with question number 1. And for those who are following what the contestants are going to do, we're going to ask 3 questions. And what they're going to do, it's multiple choice. They're going to write down their answer. And then what we're going to do, we're going to hold those answers. And then we're going to take a break, come back, and find out how these guys or contestants are doing. So here we go. Question number 1.
And don't be looking over my shoulder.
Uh-oh.
That goes for you, Trackstar.
Trackstar serious. He's got a serious game face on it.
I already won the first round.
That's right. He won his way in here. So we're going to find out what he's going to do. Here we go. Question number 1. You guys are familiar with the University of Tennessee. Well, they won a national championship back in 1998. But that's been a while back. Can you remember who they played? Did they play against A, Miami? And please don't yell out the answers. Just write them down. B, Oklahoma. C, Florida State. Or D, Penn State. In 1998, When the University of Tennessee played in the national championship, they defeated a team. Was it A, Miami, B, Oklahoma, C, Florida State, or D, Penn State? All right, turn those papers over. Here we go. Question number 2. This is an NFL question. Which NFL team's cheerleader squad of the 1970s and 1980s was known as the Embraceable U's? Was it A, Los Angeles Rams, B, Dallas Cowboys, C, Oakland Raiders, or D, San Diego Chargers? Question number 2, once again, which NFL team's cheerleading squad of the 1970s and 1980s was known as the Embraceable U's? Was it A, Los Angeles Rams, B, Dallas Cowboys, C, Oakland Raiders, or D, San Diego Chargers? Does that mean everybody got that one right? Well, time's up. Make sure you flip your cards over. We're going to question number 3. This is our final question for this round. Question number 3. Known as the Minister of Defense, Reggie White was perhaps the greatest defensive lineman in NFL history. In what Tennessee city was Reggie born and raised? Was it A, Knoxville, B, Memphis, C, Chattanooga, or D, Flag Pond, Tennessee? Once again, known as the Minister of Defense, Reggie White was perhaps the greatest defensive lineman in NFL history. In what Tennessee city was Reggie born and raised? Was it A, Knoxville, B, Memphis, C, Chattanooga, or D, Flag Pond, Tennessee? Uh-oh, okay, make sure you got your papers turned over. That was our final question for round 3. I tell you what, we're going to take a break, and in just a moment, we're going to find out how well these contestants have done right here on VP Playback Trivia. We're here, Beef O Brady's having a great time. We'll see you right back. You got questions? Wait a minute, I thought I was the question guy. Oh, but I have answers too. Anyway, the question you may have is, what in the world is VP Playback Trivia? I know, you would feel much better if you knew. So I'm going to tell you. Now, you can spend time reading this. Is that Jackie Taylor Johnston on this picture? Or I can just tell you. Let's go! Okay, let's start with VP. What does it stand for? You know, VP can be a lot of things like very popular, valuable people, very particular, or it could stand for video playback. Let's go! Hey, I kind of like that. But why would you call a show video playback Trivia? But why would you call a show video playback Trivia? Yeah, I know. It's kind of like Jimmy Two Times from, what's that movie? Okay, really, VP stands for Venture Productions, the producers of the show. Now, let's define playback. So, for the playback, like the VP playback, it's now time for the VP Playback. Let's go! We'll take some great highlights from some of your favorite high school games, like football, or basketball, and make a cool video segment voiced by this guy. Then we'll take this guy to Beef O Brady's to play a fun, exciting game of sports trivia. Oh yeah, we do have a writer of the game, and he's called The Mind. We even have a scorekeeper. Damn on. Okay, so I said enough. There's only one thing left to do, and that's hurry in to Beef O Brady's Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. in Elizabethton. Here's where the playback comes back for playback on... What? Okay, forget all that. What I'm trying to say is VP Playback Trivia will play back every Saturday at 1:30 p.m. on CW4 Tri-Cities. Yeah, you know what's coming. The playback. Let's go. VP Playback Trivia will play back every Saturday at 1:30 p.m. on CW4 Tri-Cities. So, what are you waiting for? Don't let this guy win all the prizes, or this one, or this one, or this one, or my mom. Okay, so what I was trying to do was work in my mom in this video because I love my mom. One final thing. Make sure you bring the kids and the entire family because it's fun for all and it's not hard on your pockets because Val told me to tell you every Tuesday at Beef O Brady's in Elizabethton, kids eat free. So, let's go! Welcome back to VP Playback Trivia. We are still here at Beef O Brady's having a good time and we're still eating some of this delicious food. By the way, they have some great specials here. We're here on a Tuesday. We actually play the game every Tuesday at 7 o'clock here at Beef O Brady's in Elizabethton. And guess what? This is a family-friendly, oriented game show. And they're actually, for the family, if you bring the kids, kids eat free with an adult entree. That's right, kids eat free with an adult entree. Also, they have a $5.99 taco special. So be sure to come by and check that out. But like I said, every Tuesday at Beef O Brady's, we'll be here playing sports trivia. We play it live for the house, and we also play it on TV. So we'll hope to see you next Tuesday. All right, guys. You guys still have some of that food remaining. I know you're now focusing on the mind, trying to make sure you get all these questions right. And we're going to find out exactly how well you guys know sports trivia here. And we're going to actually find out with our scorekeeper who's going to be in the lead before we go into our final round. Okay. Question number one. If you remember, we talked about the University of Tennessee. They played in the championship game, and they played a particular team. We wanted to find out who that was, and we'll start off with you, Trackstar. Show me your answer. What do you got? C. Go Noles. What's that say? For Bruce. Oh, for Bruce. Okay. Go Noles for Bruce. Got you. All right, Cooter, what we got? Florida State. Okay, Florida State. And the Soundboxx. They put C. All right. The correct answer is Florida State. I believe everybody got it right, Sonny. That's right. Florida State. Great job, guys. Great job. Great start. Scorekeeper keeping score. Point for everybody. All right, let's go on to question number two. Question number two was, which NFL team's cheerleading squad of the 1970s and 1980s was known as the Embraceable U's? We'll start with the Soundboxx. What do you got? B. All right. Just make sure you pick your mic up when you, yeah.
B.
There you go. All right. Okay, Cooter, what we got? Oakland. Okay. And Trackstar, what do you have? Go Cowboys. Witten, 82. All right. The correct answer, you guys said B. The correct answer was, golly, sorry, guys.
Hello.
The correct answer was the Los Angeles Rams. The U's, which is
I just got that one.
Female sheep. The U's. Okay, yeah.
Well, we were trying to figure that out.
Yeah, 0-0-0. So we're all tied up. Final question. This is question number 3. Known as the Minister of Defense, Reggie White was perhaps the greatest defensive lineman in NFL history. In what Tennessee city was Reggie White born and raised? Was it A, Knoxville, B, Memphis, C, Chattanooga, or D, Flag Pond? And we'll start with Cooter. What do you got? Memphis. Okay, Trackstar. What do you got?
The Memphis Showboats.
The Memphis Showboats. I remember the Showboats. All right. Soundboxx. Hey, they said Knoxville and
Hello.
once again, guys. No one got that right. The correct answer was Chattanooga. Chattanooga. Yeah, Chattanooga. All right, so what does that mean? We're going to let Zion hold up our score real quick. Hold up the score, let everybody see, and then tell us who's in the lead.
Well, it's all tied.
It's all tied up. That's right. 1-1. So it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to the Hail Mary tiebreaker. So folks that are watching, we're going to find out who's going to break this tie with our Hail Mary tiebreaker right after this. special thank you to Jackie Taylor Johnston of State Farm Insurance for providing game show supplies, and thank you to Brumit Sports Shop and Northeast Community Credit Union in Elizabethton for providing game-winning T-shirts. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the VP Playback Trivia Show. That's right, it's a sports highlights and trivia show. We're here at Beef O Brady's having a great time, still eating some of this delicious food, and it's slowly going away. I know as soon as this game's over, it's all going to go down. Guys, we're at a tie, so that means it's time for our Hail Mary tiebreaker question. So let's get right into it. You still have an extra sheet there for your tiebreaker. The way this is designed, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be a question where it's going to involve a big number. So the contestant who's closest will break the tie and will be our winner for today. Here we go. Hail Mary tiebreaker reads like this. Hall of Famer Jim Brown, almost certainly the greatest skill position player of all time, played in 118 regular season games during his career. How many regular season touchdowns did Jim Brown score? Do you need me to read it again?
Yes, please.
Once a time. Okay. Once upon a time. Anyway, here we go. One more time. Hall of Famer Jim Brown, almost certainly the greatest skill position player of all time, played in 118 regular season games during his career. How many regular season touchdowns did Brown score? And go. Uh-oh, that's the lady screaming. Put your final answer in. You can go ahead and turn them over. And we're going to start off with the Soundboxx, since you went last. What do you got there? 98. Okay, 98. And Cooter, 76. All right, Trackstar.
You couldn't go over, could you?
You can go over, yeah. 123. Okay, hold those up one more time. Just make sure I got it right. 98, 76, and 123. The correct answer is 126. That means our winner today is Trackstar. He's been on a roll. He won our play-in round and the TV round. Congratulations. And we'll talk about your prize in the next show because we're just about out of time. But just before that, we're going to play for the audience here who is remaining. Pick a pocket for a prize. So we got a volunteer, and I believe we do. Who do you think has the lucky prize? Cooter, what's in your pocket? What did she win today? A piece of bubble gum. Ladies and gentlemen, we do actually have a cool prize if she would have picked the correct one. But unfortunately, she got a piece of bubble gum, but it may come in handy. But ladies and gentlemen, we had a great time. I want to thank our sponsors, Beef O Brady's. We want to thank Brumit Sports Shop. And we, of course, want to thank our contestants who came to play VP Playback Trivia. We'll see you again next week. In the meantime, come every Tuesday, 7 p.m. and play with us.